Most mysterious places that scientists cannot explain. Across our planet, secrets lie hidden. Rivers vanishing into bottomless pits, dead zones for signals, and ancient megaliths crafted with impossible precision. These wonders continue to puzzle scientists. Join us as we explore the most mysterious places that scientists cannot explain. Number 19. The Zone of Silence, Mexico. In our interconnected world, global communication networks link continents and cultures. But what would happen if these signals suddenly began to distort and vanish in certain places? In the vast expanse of the Chihuahuan Desert lies one such anomaly, the Zone of Silence. Spanning approximately 1,500 square miles, this remote region in northern Mexico has long been the subject of intrigue and mystery. Here, the laws of physics seem to bend, and echoes of the past whisper through the barren landscape. The Zone of Silence first gained notoriety for its uncanny ability to swallow radio signals and disrupt communication equipment. Researchers and travelers alike have reported experiencing complete radio silence upon entering the area, as if an invisible barrier is blocking the airwaves. Some attribute this anomaly to the presence of unique mineral deposits and geomagnetic forces, while others speculate about more otherworldly explanations. But the eeriness of the Zone of Silence extends beyond its electromagnetic oddities. The area has been the site of numerous reports of strange lights, unidentified flying objects, and other unexplained phenomena. Some locals even speak of a secret underground base, hidden beneath the desert sands, where secret experiments and extraterrestrial encounters take place. Despite the many theories and investigations, the true nature of the Zone of Silence remains a mystery. Number 18. The Barabar Caves, India. The Zone of Silence swallows modern signals. There's a cave in India that echoes with ancient secrets. Carved deep into the earth, the Barabar Caves of India showcase the ingenuity and mystery of ancient civilizations. These astonishing rock-cut chambers, dating back to the 3rd century BCE, were hewn from the living rock of the Barabar Hills in Bihar, their smooth walls and precise geometry defying the tools of their time. Even more intriguing are the enigmatic symbols and inscriptions that adorn their surfaces, hinting at long-forgotten rituals and beliefs. These cryptic markings, some resembling human figures and animals, others abstract patterns and geometric shapes, have been the subject of much speculation. Some believe they may represent early forms of writing, while others suggest they could be linked to ancient astronomical observations or spiritual practices. The Barabar Caves consist of 4 main chambers, each a marvel of ancient engineering. The walls of these caves were painstakingly polished to a mirror-like sheen, reflecting the flickering light of torches and lending the spaces an otherworldly atmosphere. The largest of the caves, the Lomas Rishi Cave, features an ornate entrance, flanked by intricate carvings and a vaulted ceiling that soars to a height of nearly 20 feet. The Barabar Caves were once a sacred site for the Ajivika sect, a religious movement that flourished in ancient India. The Ajivikas were known for their ascetic practices and their belief in the inevitability of fate, and it is thought that the caves may have served as a place of meditation and retreat for their monks. Number 17. The Devil's Kettle, Minnesota. While ancient caves preserve secrets, some mysteries swallow them whole. In Minnesota's wilderness, nature performs a vanishing act that stumps even modern science. In the heart of Minnesota's Judge C.R. Magny State Park, the Brule River tumbles over a series of rocky outcroppings, creating a scene of wild, untamed beauty. But as the river reaches a particular spot, it does something that defies explanation. Half of its water plunges over a 50-foot waterfall, while the other half vanishes into a deep, mysterious hole, never to be seen again. This is the Devil's Kettle, a geological oddity that has baffled scientists and adventurers for generations. The hole, which is roughly 10 feet in diameter, swallows the river's water with a relentless appetite. Theories abound as to where the water goes. Some speculate that it descends into a hidden underground cave system, eventually re-emerging somewhere far downstream. Others believe it may connect to an ancient lava tube, a remnant of the region's volcanic past. Over the years, countless objects have been tossed into the Devil's Kettle in an attempt to solve its riddle. From colorful dyes to ping-pong balls to GPS trackers, everything that enters the hole simply disappears, never to be found again. The mystery has inspired legends of supernatural creatures and portals to other dimensions, tales that only add to the kettle's allure. Number 16. The AlNASA Rock Formation, Saudi Arabia. While Minnesota's river plays hide-and-seek, Saudi Arabia's desert showcases nature's impossible sculpture. In Tahm Oasis, an ancient mystery is quite literally set in stone. The AlNASA Rock Formation, a 30-foot-tall, 25-foot-wide sandstone block, split with near-perfect precision, has baffled scientists and historians for centuries. The cut is so clean, so exact, that it appears to have been carved by an otherworldly hand. It's also adorned with intricate petroglyphs depicting humans, animals, and symbols of a bygone era. Geologists have grappled with the question of how this remarkable split came to be. Theories range from natural phenomena, such as wind erosion and seismic activity, to more fantastical explanations involving advanced ancient technologies or even extraterrestrial intervention. The precision of the cut and the fact that the two halves remain perfectly balanced on their pedestals only deepen the mystery. Number 15. Roswell, New Mexico. The stone cut is insane, but not as crazy as an incident in a small American town that became synonymous with government cover-ups, extraterrestrial visitations, and the enduring question of whether we are truly alone in the universe. In the summer of 1947, a strange object plummeted from the sky and crashed onto a remote ranch near Roswell, New Mexico. What followed was a series of events that would forever change the course of UFO mythology. The Roswell incident, as it came to be known, transformed this unassuming corner of the American Southwest into the epicenter of one of the greatest mysteries of the 20th century. The story began on July 8, 1947, when ranch foreman William Mac Brazel discovered unusual debris scattered across his property. Brazel reported his findings to the local sheriff, who in turn notified the nearby Roswell Army airfield. The military quickly dispatched a team to investigate, and on July 8th, the base issued a press release stating that they had recovered the remains of a flying disc. However, just a day later, the military changed its story, claiming that the object was in fact a weather balloon. This sudden reversal, coupled with the military's swift and secretive actions, sparked a firestorm of speculation. Many began to suspect that the government was hiding the truth about what had really crashed in the New Mexico desert. Eyewitness accounts of strange metallic debris, mysterious markings, and even alien bodies fueled the growing belief that Roswell had been the site of a genuine extraterrestrial encounter. And despite the countless investigations, the countless theories, and the countless attempts to uncover the truth, the mystery of Roswell remains as tantalizing and elusive as ever. Number 14. Lake Maracaibo, Venezuela. The UFO phenomena are not the only mysteries that seem otherworldly. Venezuela boasts a spectacle that's out of this world, yet undeniably terrestrial. Nature's own light show electrifies the night sky over Lake Maracaibo. This largest lake in South America is home to the Catatumbo lightning, an awe-inspiring spectacle that has captivated observers for centuries. This everlasting storm, concentrated above the lake's southern shore, produces an astounding average of 28 lightning strikes per minute, totaling up to 1 million bolts per year. The lighting is so consistent that it has earned the nickname the Lighthouse of Maracaibo, guiding sailors through the darkness. Scientists have long sought to unravel the secrets behind this extraordinary phenomenon. While the exact cause remains a subject of debate, it is believed that a unique combination of atmospheric conditions, including warm, moist air from the Caribbean Sea and the cool, dry air descending from the Andes Mountains, creates the perfect environment for this electrifying display. Number 13. Qin Shi Huang's Tomb, China. Wonders from the skies hold their charm and mysteries, but soil hides wonders of its own. In 1974, a group of Chinese farmers made a discovery that would rewrite history. As they dug a well near the city of Xi'an, they stumbled upon one of the greatest archaeological finds of the 20th century, the life-size terracotta army of Qin Shi Huang, China's first emperor. But as awe-inspiring as this find was, it merely hinted at the even greater mystery that lay beneath the earth, the emperor's final resting place. According to ancient Chinese texts, Qin Shi Huang's tomb is an underground palace of unparalleled grandeur. The chamber is said to be filled with rare treasures, including rivers of flowing mercury, constellations of precious stones, and intricate replicas of the emperor's earthly domain. The tomb's location and exact contents, however, remain a tantalizing puzzle waiting to be solved. The emperor, known for his obsession with immortality, is believed to have gone to great lengths to ensure his eternal rest. Some even speculate that the tomb may be protected by elaborate booby traps and poisonous gases, deterring would-be grave robbers and preserving its secrets for eternity. Despite decades of research and technological advancements, the tomb of Qin Shi Huang remains one of the world's most elusive archaeological treasures. The Chinese government has been cautious about excavating the site, fearing damage to the priceless artifacts within. Number 12. The Barabar Plateau, Kazakhstan. Buried armies whisper of ancient power, but some lands speak in riddles of the present. A land where reality seems to bend, the Barabar Plateau in Kazakhstan has long been shrouded in mystery. Locals whisper tales of people vanishing without a trace, only to reappear years later with stories of time, anomalies, and otherworldly encounters. This eerie place, once an island in the vast Aral Sea, now sits as a haunting reminder of the strange events that have unfolded upon its barren landscape. The plateau's isolation only adds to its enigmatic allure. Those who have dared to venture into this realm report a profound sense of unease, as if time itself has been distorted. Some claim to have experienced hours passing in what felt like mere minutes, while others speak of encounters with unidentified flying objects that defy explanation. Perhaps most unsettling are the reports of those who have stayed overnight on the plateau. Witnesses have described a peculiar phenomenon where their skin takes on a bluish hue, a physical manifestation of the otherworldly forces at play. And then there are the graves, freshly dug plots that appear without warning, with no indication of who lies beneath or who has been interring the dead. Despite the numerous accounts of strange occurrences, the Barak Plateau remains largely unexplored. Skeptics argue that the harsh climate and isolation could explain many of these phenomena, with the blue skin likely a result of extreme cold. Yet, the legends persist, fueled by those who insist they've experienced something beyond natural explanation. Number 11. The Great Pyramid of Giza. Time bends in Kazakhstan's wilderness, but in Egypt, it stands defiantly still. The Great Pyramid of Giza, ancient wonder and modern enigma, keeps its secrets through millennia. Rising 481 feet into the Egyptian sky and built with an estimated 2.3 million limestone blocks, each weighing between 2.5 to 15 tons, the pyramid's construction has confounded experts for generations. But what if this iconic structure was more than just a tomb? Some researchers propose that the Great Pyramid was an advanced technological wonder, designed to harness and distribute energy in ways we are only beginning to understand. The precision of the Great Pyramid's construction is truly mind-boggling, especially considering it was built by ancient Egyptians over 4,500 years ago. Its base covers 13 acres, with each side measuring 756 feet, and the average deviation from a perfect square is less than 0.1%. The ancient Egyptians' ability to create such a mathematically precise structure using only primitive instruments like plumb bobs, squares, and copper chisels is nothing short of astonishing. Adding to the mystery, the pyramid's interior contains conductive materials like granite beams and insulating polished limestone, leading some to speculate wildly that it may have functioned as a giant capacitor or battery, a concept far beyond the perceived technological capabilities of its time. But the mysteries don't stop there. The pyramid's underground chambers and tunnels could have been part of a sophisticated hydraulic system, channeling water from the Nile River to generate energy. Its location on a powerful electromagnetic vortex and precise alignment with the cardinal directions may have allowed it to amplify and channel the Earth's natural energy fields. Number 10. The Pomsky Crater, Russia. Mystifying as the pyramids are, Siberia harbors an even stranger geological enigma that defies our grasp of the natural world. In the heart of the remote wilderness, a colossal, nest-like structure rises from the taiga, shrouded in mystery. This is the Pomsky Crater, a towering formation of shattered limestone and volcanic rock, looming 130 feet above the forest and spanning nearly 520 feet in diameter. Yet what makes this phenomenon truly baffling is not just the barren circle, where no trees grow, but the eerie tales of unexplained events that have haunted the site for generations. Discovered in 1949 by geologist Vadim Kolpakov, the Pomsky Crater was initially believed to be the result of a meteoric impact. However, extensive research has failed to uncover any evidence of extraterrestrial origins, leaving scientists scrambling for alternative explanations. Some propose that the crater could be the result of a volcanic eruption, while others suggest it may have been formed by an explosive release of underground gas. Adding to the intrigue are the numerous accounts of strange occurrences in the area surrounding the crater. Locals have reported sightings of peculiar lights, anomalous weather patterns, and an unsettling sense of unease when venturing near the site. Some even claim that electronic devices malfunction inexplicably in the crater's vicinity, hinting at the presence of powerful electromagnetic fields. Number 9. The Giants Causeway, Northern Ireland. Nature's artistry knows no bounds, shaping not just craters, but entire landscapes that defy belief. On the rugged coast of Northern Ireland, a geological marvel invites us to marvel at its flawless yet mysterious design. The Giants Causeway, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, rises like an ancient monument, its towering basalt columns marching in formation toward the sea. Over 40,000 interlocking stones, most hexagonal, create a mesmerizing mosaic that stretches for miles along the windswept shore. According to Irish folklore, the causeway is the remnant of an ancient battle between the giant Finn McCool and his Scottish rival, Benandonna. The story goes that Finn built the causeway so he could cross the sea and face his foe, only to retreat when he realized Benandonna's immense size. Science, however, tells a different tale, one of volcanic fury and the slow dance of time. Some 60 million years ago, molten lava cooled and contracted, fracturing into the striking geometric columns we see today. The size and shape of these pillars were determined by factors like the lava's mineral composition, the rate at which it cooled, and the stresses exerted by the surrounding landscape. Over millennia, the relentless pounding of the Atlantic carved away the softer stone, revealing the causeway in all its angular beauty. Number 8. The Pyramid of Qui Quilo, Mexico City. Nature's not the only one to puzzle us with geometric marvels. There exists a place that holds a secret speaking of long-lost ancient technology and precision. On the outskirts of bustling Mexico City, an ancient mystery hides in plain sight. The Pyramid of Qui Quilo, a circular stone structure over 2,000 years old, reveals the ingenuity and enigma of Mesoamerica's earliest civilizations. Unlike the iconic stepped pyramids of the Aztecs and Maya, Qui Quilo's unique round shape has puzzled archaeologists for decades. Buried under layers of lava and ash from a nearby volcano, the pyramid was gradually forgotten, its builders lost to the mists of time. It wasn't until the 1920s that archaeologists began to uncover the secrets of this ancient site. What they found was a complex of concentric stone circles rising to a height of 60 feet and spanning nearly 500 feet in diameter. The purpose of the Pyramid of Qui Quilo remains a subject of debate. Some believe it served as a ceremonial center, perhaps dedicated to the worship of the old fire god, a deity associated with volcanism and renewal. Others speculate that it may have been a fortified settlement, designed to protect its inhabitants from the threats of the surrounding landscape. Number 7. The Dancing Forest, Russia. While stones sculpted by human hands defy architectural norms, nature's mysteries take center stage in a forest deep in Eastern Europe, where living trees twist to an unseen rhythm. On the remote Curonian Spit, a slender stretch of land, cradled between the Baltic Sea and the Curonian Lagoon, a remarkable woodland moves to its own strange cadence. Known as the Dancing Forest, or Tansuyushchi Les in Russian, this surreal grove of pines reveals trunks spiraled and contorted into haunting, almost human-like forms, as if swaying to a hidden force. The trees here seem to defy the laws of nature, their limbs twisting and spiraling in ways that seem impossible. Some bend at sharp angles, their branches reaching out like grasping hands. Others loop and curl, creating intricate patterns that dance in the dappled sunlight. It's as if the forest itself has come alive, frozen in a moment of ecstatic movement. The origins of the dancing forest remain a mystery, though theories abound. Some scientists attribute the tree's unusual growth patterns to strong winds and unstable soil, which cause the young pines to bend and twist as they reach for the sky. Others point to possible damage from caterpillars or other insects, which may have disrupted the tree's natural growth. Local folklore speaks of witches and cursed wedding parties, of spirits that inhabit the trees, and guide their growth. Some even believe that the forest holds the key to unlocking hidden truths and forgotten secrets. Number 6. The Tahm, New Mexico. While twisted trees dance to silent rhythms in Europe, a hidden symphony plays in the American Southwest. Nature's visible oddities give way to an unseen force that defies explanation. In the high desert of northern New Mexico, a small town vibrates with an enigma that has puzzled residents and researchers for decades. The Tahm, named after the nearby town of Taos, is a low-frequency buzzing noise that has been described as a distant diesel engine idling or a deep droning sound. But what makes this hum so peculiar is that only a small percentage of the population can actually hear it, and its source remains a mystery. For those who can perceive the Taos hum, the sound is a constant presence, often more noticeable at night when the world is quiet. Some have reported that the hum is so intense it can interfere with sleep and cause headaches, while others find it merely annoying. The hum seems to defy conventional acoustics, as it doesn't appear to emanate from any specific direction, and its volume and frequency remain steady regardless of location. Theories abound as to the cause of the Taos hum. Some speculate that it may be related to seismic activity, as the area is known for its geologic instability. Others point to possible man-made sources, such as military installations or industrial equipment. There have even been suggestions that the hum could be the result of secret government experiments or extraterrestrial activity. Despite numerous scientific investigations, no definitive explanation for the Taos hum has been found. Researchers have used sophisticated audio equipment to try to record the hum, but the results have been inconclusive. Some experts suggest that the hum may be a form of tinnitus, a perceived ringing in the ears that can be caused by a variety of factors, from exposure to loud noises to neurological conditions. Now, it's time for today's subscriber pick. One of the most mysterious places on Earth is an island shrouded in rumors, ominously called the Place of Sin. Said to be a secret haven for the ultra-wealthy, it's rumored to host wild, illicit parties with a dress code of nothing but undergarments. What happens there remains a well-kept secret. No one is allowed to speak of it. But what do you think? Is this place real or just a myth? Let us know in the comments. Number 5. The Nazca Lines, Peru. From imperceptible vibrations to monumental earthen artworks, the world's mysteries stretch beyond the bounds of human perception and thought. In the arid plains of southern Peru, ancient geoglyphs span the desert like a cosmic canvas. The Nazca Lines, etched into the earth over 1,500 years ago, showcase the ingenuity and enigma of the pre-Columbian world. These colossal designs, some over 1,200 feet long, depict a variety of animals, human figures, and geometric patterns fully visible only from high above. The lines were created by the Nazca people, who flourished in the region between 200 BCE and 600 CE. Using simple tools, they carefully removed the dark, iron oxide-coated pebbles that blanket the desert surface, exposing the lighter-colored sand beneath. Some lines extend for miles across the barren landscape. But the true purpose of the Nazca Lines remains a subject of intense debate. Some researchers believe they served a ceremonial function, perhaps as pathways for religious processions or offerings to the gods. Others suggest they may have had an astronomical significance, with certain designs aligning with celestial bodies or serving as a kind of ancient calendar. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Nazca Lines is how they were created without the benefit of modern technology or a bird's-eye view. The Nazca people possessed an extraordinary understanding of geometry and spatial relationships, allowing them to plot out these massive designs with remarkable accuracy. Some speculate that they may have used hot air balloons or kites to gain a higher perspective, though no evidence of such devices has been found. Number 4. Devon Island, Canada. While some places exude mystery through indefinable art, the Canadian Arctic unveils its enigma through a barren, inhospitable landscape that resembles a scene from Mars. This is Devon Island, the largest uninhabited island on Earth, so remote and unforgiving that it serves as a prime testing ground for future missions to Mars. With its vast ice cap, rugged, scarred terrain, and bone-chilling temperatures that can plunge to -75 degrees Fahrenheit, this 21,000-square-mile island offers a rare glimpse into the challenges humanity may encounter on the Red Planet. At the heart of Devon Island's otherworldly landscape lies the Horton Impact Crater, a 14-mile-wide scar left by a meteorite strike some 39 million years ago. The crater's rocky, debris-strewn surface and its extreme climate conditions have made it a perfect analogue for the Martian environment, attracting scientists and researchers from around the globe. Since 1997, NASA's Horton Mars project has been using the island as a testing ground for new technologies and strategies that could one day be used to explore Mars. From robotic rovers designed to traverse the rugged terrain to advanced life support systems and spacesuits, Devon Island has become a proving ground for the cutting-edge innovations that will shape the future of space exploration. Researchers have even conducted simulated Mars missions on the island, living and working in conditions that closely mimic those found on the Red Planet. Number 3. Pumapunku, Bolivia. While Devon Island mimics Mars, a site high in the Andes speaks of earthly wonders beyond our comprehension. High on the Andean plateau of Bolivia, the ruins of an ancient city stretch across the windswept landscape with precise stonework and intricate designs that defy explanation. This is Pumapunku, a site that has puzzled archaeologists and challenged our understanding of ancient civilizations. With megalithic blocks weighing over 100 tons and a precision that rivals modern machining, Pumapunku embodies the ingenuity and mystery of the past. Many of the blocks exhibit perfectly straight edges, precise right angles, and intricate interlocking designs that seem impossible to achieve without the use of advanced tools and technology. Some blocks even feature small, perfectly drilled holes that were once used to anchor metal clamps, a technique that seems anachronistic for the time period. Part of the larger Tiwanaku complex, Pumapunku is believed to have been constructed around 500 CE by the Tiwanaku culture, a pre-Columbian civilization that flourished in the region. But the sheer scale and complexity of the site have led some researchers to suggest that its origins may be far older, perhaps dating back to a time when an even more advanced society thrived in the area. The purpose of Pumapunku remains a subject of intense debate among scholars. Some believe it may have served as a temple or a palace, while others suggest it could have been a port or a gateway to other dimensions. Number 2. The Hanging Temple, China. From megalithic precision to gravity-defying architecture, our ancestors' ingenuity continues to astonish. Perched on the face of a sheer cliff in China's Shaanxi province, the Hanging Temple defies both gravity and belief. Built during the late Northern Wei dynasty over 1,500 years ago, this remarkable feat of engineering seems to float among the clouds, with its delicate wooden structures and intricate carvings showcasing the skill and devotion of its builders. Even more astonishing is that the temple has survived for centuries, enduring war, natural disasters, and the relentless passage of time. The Hanging Temple, also known as the Zhuangkong Temple, is a complex of 40 rooms and halls that are built into the side of a cliff face more than 246 feet above the ground. The temple is supported by an intricate network of wooden beams and pillars that are anchored directly into the rock, creating a gravity-defying structure that seems to merge seamlessly with the natural landscape. The true marvel of the Hanging Temple lies in its ingenious design and construction. The builders of the temple used a sophisticated system of cantilevers and crossbeams to distribute the weight of the structure evenly across the cliff face, ensuring that it would remain stable even in the face of extreme weather and seismic activity. Number 1. The Chocolate Hills, Philippines. China's cliffs showcase human ingenuity. The Philippines offers a landscape that seems plucked from a child's imagination. Rising from the lush landscapes of the Philippine island of Bohol, the Chocolate Hills paint a picture of whimsy and wonder. This geological marvel consists of over 1,200 conical hills, spread across an area of more than 20 square miles. While their formation remains a subject of scientific intrigue, it is their transformation during the dry season that has earned them their delightful name. As the rains cease and the sun bakes the earth, the vibrant green grass that blankets the hills slowly turns a rich chocolate brown. The sight of these uniformly shaped mounds, stretching as far as the eye can see, is reminiscent of countless chocolate kisses scattered across the land. Geologists believe that the Chocolate Hills are the result of the uplift and erosion of ancient marine limestone, sculpted by the forces of nature over millions of years. However, local folklore offers a more enchanting tale. Legend has it that the hills were formed from the tears of a heartbroken giant, forever immortalized in the landscape. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.